A hush settled over the children and adults sitting in the circle. The storykeeper, her turquoise eyes bright in the flickering firelight, all other eyes fixed on her in patient anticipation, began. Not that long ago, in the Western realm, inside the veil just to the west of where you are sitting now, people were suffering a great deal. There was war and hate and great anger and discontent. People were enslaved in body, mind, and spirit, their bodies bought and sold, their minds were their prisons, their souls bound in the webs of their own making. They worshipped false gods like money and power and chose to play games where there were no winners, believing that what they were living was reality. And they turned on each other and themselves. They believed that there was not enough for everyone, so they took and stole and hoarded. Their families and communities became fragmented, broken, discarded, and the people poisoned by the very things they created. It wasn't always this way for the people inside the veil. In fact, they themselves created the veil to keep what they had to themselves, what they treasured the most, which was money and power and things they could buy with that money and power, none of it giving them what they really truly desired, which is love. They induced their own sleeping sickness so that the pain that came instead of love was forgotten. But in doing so, they forgot the songs of themselves and each other. They tuned out of the frequencies of the planet. They pulled the plug from abundance, joy, wonder, and health. They disconnected from the great mystery, from their very source of life. So, as you can imagine, resources ran out, wars raged, sickness spread, horrific deeds were done to themselves and others, the air unbreathable, the food tainted and denatured, the technology unnatural, and the ways they lived automatic and mindless, where they could find no meaning, no purpose, their cultures shriveled as an unattended garden. The planet heaved and purged the poisons that were forced upon it through mighty cleansing storms and earth eruptions. It got harder for our friends to survive in the world they created inside the veil, but survive they did for many years, but they would never truly live. Their utopia became their prison, and it couldn't be sustained. The time came when everything they had built around them came crashing down. Their systems, their beliefs, their economy, their technology. The shell cracked, the veil thinning so they could see glimpses of the Eastern realm, and it was terrifyingly lovely. For the first time, those who took notice saw they could shed the sleeping sickness like the snake emerging from an old skin. With every death there is a birth. This is a law of nature. And after the great collapse, the only thing that could come next was a new awakening, rising up in the deepest of sleeps to live awake in a more beautiful dream, a more beautiful world. We, my loves, we at Veil's Edge are both witnessing and stewarding this great awakening. So all of you, my beloved people, listen well. This story is not a tragedy, an epic adventure, a comedy, a happy ending, nor is it a cautionary tale. It is all of it, and so much more. This is the story of the people of Veil's Edge, our story, the ultimate story of love.